Now let's get into some real talk. It's time for story time, everyone. Why don't we just dive right on in? Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So for this video, I thought we would do some more Killer Frequency. Seems like we're reaching the climax of the game and we're gonna have a resolution real soon. So I'm super excited for that to happen and I hope it comes soon. And I believe this should be the last video for it, but we'll find out. And where we last left off, we had gone down into the basement, we searched, we heard some creepy tapes and stuff like that, and we saved Roller Ricky from death. So, and from Dawn, I believe is her name. But anyways, let's get right into it. I want to know what will happen. I want this mystery to become uncovered. So why don't we just dive right on in.
We have a call waiting.
Sounds good.
This is Forrest Nash, and you're listening.
Please help me. My name is Casey Moore. I'm at 25 Nancy Drive. My best friend's been stabbed. He's bleeding everywhere. I don't know what to do. Please help me.
Okay. What happened?
Somebody's been stabbed? Can you tell me what happened?
We'd been out at the reservoir. We were heading back to his place when we heard this whistling all of a sudden. He just started freaking out. He screamed at me, told me to hide. I'd never seen him like that, and I just panicked and ran and hid in a bush.
Oh no. Forrest.
Then what happened?
He went up the road and talked to someone. I couldn't really hear or see anything. It sounded like he might have known the person. And they just stabbed him.
Was it a woman?
Casey, was he talking to a woman?
I don't know. They had a mask and wore all black. That's all I know. Please, we need help here.
I'll get you help, but I need to know. Where did the masked person go?
They left. They left him to bleed out.
All right.
I waited until they were gone, then dragged him into the garage and called 911.
Wait, why didn't she make sure he was dead?
I don't know. I think I heard them say something like, "It's not so funny now, is it?" Before they left, but please, he needs to get to the hospital. I can't drive, so we need an ambulance.
Forrest, the ambulance was destroyed in the
Yeah, that's
explosion
right.
at the gas station.
Okay.
You should get all the info you can.
All right. Where is he hurt?
Can you tell us where your friend was stabbed?
They stabbed him in the stomach, and then stabbed him again in his leg when he was on the ground, and
Stomach and leg.
oh, the knife is still there in his leg.
Okay.
What's your friend's name, Casey?
It's Jason Parker.
We'll be right back. Peggy, patch us through to the hospital.
On it. Phoning St. Gabriel's now. Switch to line 2.
Hello, St. Gabriel's Hospital. How can I help you?
Hi, this is Forrest Nash from 189.16. We have a stab victim at 25 Nancy Drive named Jason Parker. He's been stabbed in the stomach and the leg. He's bleeding heavily.
Oh God, I'm sorry. With the ambulances, well, you know.
I know, but please, we need something or he's going to die.
Forrest, listen, you're going to have to get him here. We need to see him and we can't get there ourselves right now.
We don't have any way to drive him right now. And even if we did, he's bleeding out fast.
All right, listen. We need to buy him time to get here. That means stopping the blood first,
Yeah.
and then finding someone to stabilize him. To stabilize him, you really need someone with first aid training. Do either of you have any?
No.
Me neither.
I do.
Damn it. I'm really sorry about this, but I have other patients who can't wait. All I can do is talk you through the procedure as quick as I can,
Yeah,
and then
that's
leave
fine.
the rest to you. You think you can handle that?
We can handle
Hit
it.
me. I'm sure we can handle it.
Okay, from the top. If he's bleeding out, then you need to get him comfortable and try to stem the bleeding. Lay him down. Apply continuous pressure directly to the affected areas. When the bleeding slows, get a clean cloth of some kind and hold it over the wounds.
Get them comfortable. Apply pressure. Clean cloths when slowed. Got it, I think.
You said he was stabbed, right? If the object he was stabbed with is still in him, don't take it out.
I know that.
It's stopping the worst of the bleeding right now. If anything, you should secure it so it stays where it is.
I wouldn't have thought of that. It makes sense, though.
Gotta build around
God,
it
that was a lot of
and
info.
wrap it.
But I think we can handle this.
Glad you got it so far,
First
because there's more to go.
Keep going.
I'm still with you, Doc. What else do we need to know?
If he's lost a lot of blood, he may enter shock. If he does, act fast. If you applied a cloth and it's bleeding through, don't remove it. Just apply another on top of it. If it's safe, elevate his legs to get blood circulating to his vital organs. Try to keep him warm. Get him to rest and reassure him. We need the patient to stay calm.
All right, don't replace bandages, elevate his legs, keep him warm and calm. This is a lot.
I'm really sorry. That's as much as I can give you right now. Try to stop the bleeding, find someone to get him stabilized, and get him here as quick as you can.
Okay.
Good luck.
All right, Forrest. Casey's still on line 1.
Hello? Hello, Forrest, are you there?
Casey, I have bad news. We're on our own for now.
Oh, no. No. Jason! Why the hell didn't I do anything?
Okay,
No,
alright.
Casey, you did the right thing. We got advice from somebody at St. Gabriel's. We're gonna talk you through this.
Oh, thank God! I've been putting pressure on his stomach wound since you left, but he's still bleeding.
Okay.
I don't know what to do.
That's good, Casey. The nurse said to do that.
Yeah.
What about the knife in his leg?
Keep it
It's
in.
gotta be hell. Should I pull it out?
Don't touch the knife.
No, don't touch the knife. The bleeding will get worse if you pull it out.
Are you sure? I'm sorry. I'm gonna stop making suggestions.
No, don't worry, Casey. We're a team here. We're all going to get Jason through this. Casey, is his leg wound bleeding right now?
I hate looking at that knife. Yeah. It's bleeding. His stomach is worse, though.
We need to secure the knife.
I think we need to secure the knife so it doesn't move around. Do you have anything you can tie around it?
Yeah. There's some laundry piled up on top of the dryer, some cloths on the hood of the car, and what else? I guess I've got my jacket.
Are the cleaning rags dirty? Oh, shoot. Laundry. Well, they said cloths.
Take the cleaning rags and hold them over the wound.
I really hope these are clean. Here we go.
Because she said cloths.
I'm sorry, Jason. It's
And I
secure.
think that's a hint.
I'm putting pressure on his stomach again. I'm starting to think we might make it.
Forrest, can I have a word?
No?
Now isn't the best time, Peggy. Can it wait?
Forrest, it's kind of important.
All right, give me a second. Casey, I'm going to have a quick word with Peggy. Keep putting that pressure on and let us know when the bleeding is under control. You're doing great.
But what if something happens?
We'll still be here. Just shout if you need anything, and we'll be there. I promise.
Okay. I'll wait.
Alright.
Jason,
What do you need, Peggy?
please be okay.
Alright, Peggy.
What's up, Peggy?
We can't stay on the line with her all night.
That's true.
Dawn is still out there. What if other people need us?
You're right. She's probably on her way to her next target right now.
Exactly. And you heard the nurse. We need someone there with training who can stabilize him.
Mm-hmm.
He's got to get to the hospital somehow.
Could someone nearby? She'll have to drive him, but can someone nearby help?
Could somebody nearby help them? Maybe drive them to the hospital?
You know, that's exactly what I was wondering.
Do you have anybody in
Does he need
mind?
more than one person?
I might. A little before you started working here, KFAM did a mandatory first aid training course. Me and Karen missed it because we were away on a producer getaway.
Mhm.
You skipped it, didn't you? Never mind. So, how does KFAM's first aid course help us?
Casey said they're at 25 Nancy Drive, right?
Yeah? Why?
They put up a bunch of cheap houses around there about 10 years ago. So a bunch of people here at the station live around there.
Do you think any of them could help Casey and Jason?
Probably, but I don't know who lives there. And since I missed the training day, I don't know who knows first aid.
Could you
Alright.
call them and ask?
I don't know everybody's numbers. I've only ever called Karen. Everybody's personnel info is probably in Reggie's office.
Okay.
Got it. I'll look through their files in Reggie's office. It's a life or death situation. I'm sure they won't mind.
Right. But there are a couple of problems with that.
Naturally.
It's sensitive information, so Reggie probably locked it in his safe.
Great. Do you have any idea what the combo for the safe could be?
Not a clue. Reggie's a serial note-taker, though.
Okay.
Maybe something in his office will give it away. Right. There is something else.
What?
I'm not gonna like this, am I?
Have you ever heard, "The future is floppy"?
Peggy, what the hell are you talking about?
I'm talking about floppy disks.
Oh, he uses...
Floppy disks are like these futuristic things that have information on them. You put them in a computer and they do something.
Yeah, I know what a floppy
Peggy,
disk is.
I know what a floppy disk is.
Exactly.
Anyway, Reggie decided that the future is floppy and started phasing out our physical records and replacing them with these floppy disks. I imagine it's the same for our personnel files.
That's good to know. Since we haven't heard anything from Casey, I'm guessing Jason's okay for now. I'll check out Reggie's office and see what I can find.
You'll need a key for that. I'll just slide it under my door now.
Thanks, Peggy.
Why do you have the keys to everything,
I just have to
Peggy?
look around.
Alright, let's go.
Good. I'll patch my mic down to the office, so you'll hear me over the intercom.
Great. Reggie's office. Unlock all doors in the station. Thanks.
I'm not getting in there tonight.
So that's not... I'll put it over for now. So his office is downstairs, apparently. Which... Now that everything's open, I'm just gonna die. Right? Because the door's open. Loading mic here. That's the office. Okay. Perfect.
Looks like I need a 4-digit code.
And very important date. Alright, sticky notes. Axe forever. Need to write pitch document. Good title. Bring back original protag and villain. I was like protag. Okay. Very important date. What's this one say? Ask Jeannie where those tapes are. It's been weeks now. Overdue. Okay. This one says, Clive, if you're reading this, stop stealing my post-it notes. Yeah, Clive, get it together. What's this say? Alien sightings. No, yeah. Okay. That might be the date. Is this an important receipt? Face of Mexico. Nope. What's this magazine? Nope. What's this magazine? Nope. There. Alright. Check the drawers. Nothing. Nothing. Nope. Wrong desk. Put you there. I cannot not insert you. Deep cuts top.
Could this be it?
Deep cuts top secret. Pizza delivery killer who kills with a pizza cutter. Free slice on me. Terrifying. There is never any pizza. What happened to the original delivery guy? Maybe write him in a final girl's boyfriend. As a final girl's boyfriend. Protagonist is college student Megan, surname to follow. She's smart, beautiful, resourceful, and lactose intolerant, and amplifies the divide between her and the pizza killer. Takes place on November 7th. I'm assuming because it's American. Very important date for the town. Great Goose Gathering. Event where a large number of geese appear suddenly and save the town from starvation. Try to link this into the greater story. Need to kill off Megan's support network throughout the movie, like Acts 3, but even scarier. Maybe partner with Ponti's Pizza for the launch. January 10th. Orders just received a pizza cutter and tickets to Okay. So that's important. So let's try. We're gonna try first 11-7.
Nice!
Okay, so John Hedges, Forrest Nash. Do I have all the time in the world? Because I'd love to. But let's go with John Hedges first. First I gotta eject. The hell?
Hey, Peggy, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Did you find what we need?
No.
I got the safe open, but I'm not sure
heard
what
a
I'm
knock.
supposed to be looking for in these files.
I know what I need to look for.
First aid, and we need them to be close to Nancy Drive.
Okay.
Anything further away than a street or two is probably too far.
Alright.
Anyone who ticks those 2 boxes is our best bet.
Got it. I'll take another look at the files.
Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
let you know when I find something, or don't.
Okay, Nancy Drive is here. So, Axe or Bond. Was the knocking in the game, or was the knocking outside? Because I have a window open. Guess we'll find out. Okay. Let's go. John refused to engage with the first aid trainer during the course. I know he was a war medic, but it was station policy sent everybody. Regardless, John apparently has a bunch of medical equipment in his home that he procured from the military at the end of the service. Is that legal? Do I need to report him? Spoke to John again about eating the free samples that Brad gets sent for his reviews. He said he'd stop. He said that the last 3 times, too. That the last 3. Is it un-American to reprimand a war vet? Okay. So John seems like a safe bet. But... Oh, sorry. Peggy. Well, Peggy's not one. I'll check her file though later. Bradley Carter. Bradley Carter. Oxdown Lane. Okay. When I hired Brad as our station's food critic, people said I was crazy. We only have 3 takeout places in the diner. What's the point? To them I say, you can't be afraid to explore the darkest reaches of the unknown, or Henderson. Bradley and Barbara seemed to be spending an awful lot of time together. I didn't realize she was so interested in Brad's work. Maybe I should join one of their after-work meetings sometime. I've always wanted to learn more about food. Brad and Barbara ended up missing most of our first aid training session. Brad made a joke about practicing mouth-to-mouth, and Barbara got really upset and stormed off. The joke wasn't that bad. Yeah, we get it. They're together. Okay, so Brad, you're not it. Karen didn't attend, but I want to learn more about Karen. Karen has really stepped up her duties in recent months. She has fully taken on Hamish's show alongside the Timberline twins ever since Wes left us. Hopefully she doesn't get any ideas about the double. Karen has started mentoring Peggy. I think this will be really good for Peggy. They're even doing team building training getaways to improve efficiency. Update, I'm starting to suspect that these producer training getaways are being strategically timed. They've now both missed Secret Santa first aid training and the Teddy Gallows Junior Station visit. Okay, so they're buds. Barbara. We know who it is. Like, who to go. I just want to know. Barbara. Barbara's really getting on well with all the staff here. Everybody gave her great feedback at our last review. I get the feeling there's something going on with her and Brad. Call it a hunch. Barbara got another cat recently. She must have at least 5 now. Daisy, Murphy, Penelope, Freddie, and Lord Winston. I'll need to monitor productivity going forward. The cat photos are a big distraction for the rest of the team. Barbara laughed when I told her about the concept. for my new horror script. I don't care what she thinks. A story about an alien egg at the center of the Earth set to hatch on February 30th. It's a great idea. Why else would we avoid having a February 30th? That's kind of funny. In a good way. Okay, who's this? That's... Okay, that was Brad. Don't like Brad. Nope. Not you. Not you. That's Peggy. Sorry, Peggy. I'm snooping.
Hey, Peggy. I think Reggie's on to you and Karen. Maybe don't bring those little drink umbrellas into work for a while.
What? Why are you reading my file?
Damn it, I knew that
You
was...
need to find someone who can help Casey. We already know I can't. Don't waste time.
You're right. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I
Forrest.
need to focus on possible candidates. I can read the rest of this later.
Well, I'm gonna read it, though. I've never seen somebody gel with everybody as quickly as Peggy has. Her, Karen, and Barbara have really become a little family already. Maybe we need to run the station on girl power. Hopefully it's cheaper than electric. Sometimes I wonder if Peggy secretly wants her own show. She hasn't been shy about getting involved in the calls on the screen. Sometimes it feels as though Forrest could just leave for a coffee mid-call and nobody would know. Peggy and Karen have missed another work event, this time first aid training. Because of their training sessions, their collection of cocktail parasols grows after each session. Why are they doing training sessions at a bar? And then, last one. It's mine. I don't know what they say. We're already here.
Get a load of this, Peggy. Apparently, I'm a
Shut
lone
up,
wolf
Forrest.
Forrest, what are you doing? We don't have time for this. We have a man literally dying.
Yeah, he's
and
fine.
We're more interested in you.
type. You're right. I'm sorry. I need to focus on possible candidates.
Yeah, shut up.
I really shouldn't have read both. We're in a hurry.
I can't believe we actually got the Forrest Nash here in the Gallows Creek. His motivation may be low, his demands are a bit beyond our means, and he's currently blacklisted from any reputable station, but honestly, we don't have a reputation to lose. Forrest isn't really integrating with the team. Seems to have this lone wolf thing going on. Heard him call Janine, and Brenda in his first week. Hopefully this changes when he gets settled. I've paired Forrest with Peggy for his show. They seem to have developed a relationship of sorts pretty quickly, which is good because we sure don't have the show budget to pair him with Karen. Alright. So it is this person. John Hedges.
Hey, Peggy, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Did you find what we need?
Yep.
I think I know who our best bet is to help Casey and Jason.
All right, good work. Who should I... Hello? Is anybody there?
Oh my god.
Please pick up.
Casey, I'm here. What's wrong?
Jason started going pale. I tried to get him to rest, but he just threw up everywhere.
Alright.
What's happening? What do I do?
Do you have he's going into shock.
God, it sounds like he's going into shock. Casey, just stay calm. It's going to be okay.
But the bleeding seemed to slow down.
Good.
Did I mess up? Jason, I'm sorry.
Casey, calm down. You've done everything right.
What's his name?
I need you to listen to me, okay?
John Hedges.
For Jason.
What did the nurse say to do about shock?
Elevate Jason. Elevate Jason's legs.
Casey, I need you to elevate Jason's legs. We need to get the blood flowing to his vital organs.
Got it. Jason, stay with me. I'm just gonna move you. This might hurt. Okay. I propped his legs up on some boxes. I'm looking at my notes. We need to get Jason as warm and comfortable as possible. Do you have anything you could use nearby, Casey? Yeah. I still have some laundry next to me. I'll wrap him in some blankets. Just give me a second.
There we go.
Sorry. Jason's bleeding through his bandages. Should I get him new ones? Or... Oh, God.
Don't get new ones. Apply additional.
Don't remove the bandage. Apply another one on top of it. Do you still have something you can use?
I've used the rest of the laundry to keep him warm, so... I'll use my jacket. I can always get a new one.
Yeah.
I'll fix his bandage and get him warm. Hold on, please.
John Hedges.
Sorry. I'm
Go ahead, try
done.
to remember.
You're gonna be okay, Jason.
Yeah, you're fine,
Just
Jason.
relax now, okay? Forrest, I'm scared. He's not doing well. Is he gonna?
He's going to be fine.
Jason is going to be fine. Just make sure he knows he's going to be okay, okay?
Just gotta keep calm.
Please. I can't give him what he needs. Please send help. I can't lose him.
Oh.
All right, Forrest, we need to hurry. Jason doesn't sound like he's doing too well. You said you knew who to call earlier? Who was it?
It is John Hedges.
We need to call John Hedges. He lives on Nancy Drive. He didn't really participate in the first aid training, but he's a former war medic. He's probably the most trained person we have.
Really? I never really spoke to him before. Oh, war medic, huh?
Yeah, and according to Reggie's notes, John keeps all of his old equipment at his house. He's something of a hoarder.
All right. What's his number?
5420735.
Calling now. Let's hope he picks.
Who the hell is this calling me? What time is it?
John, it's Forrest Nash here at KFAM. We have an emergency and we need your help.
Forrest? If this is a work emergency, then it can wait until the goddamn morning. Just leave me a note like everybody else.
This is a medical emergency.
John, no, this is a medical emergency. A man has been stabbed by the Whistling Man, or never mind. He's badly hurt and he's going to die unless we get someone to him now.
The Whistling Man? What kind of joke is this?
John, we're not kidding. A man is gonna die if we don't help him right now.
Seriously? I haven't been called on for over 10 years. Where's the patient? What's his condition?
He's at 25 Nancy Drive. I think we got his friend to stem the bleeding, but he's gone into shock. He's passed out right now.
You say he was stabbed? Do you know the extent of his injuries?
From what we were told, he has 2 major stab wounds. One to the stomach and one to the leg. The knife is still in his leg, and the stomach wound is open.
Understood. Let me grab a few supplies and I'll head right over. Damned if he dies on my watch.
Thank you, John.
John
We'll
to
let
the
him know you're on
rescue.
your way.
Good luck.
Hello, Casey. Are you there? How are we doing?
Bad. Jason seemed really weak and then just started thrashing.
What
How is
about
he
now? Is he still thrashing?
He's passed out. Please tell me you found someone to help.
Casey, help is on the way. My colleague will be there soon.
You hear that, Jason? Someone is coming. You're gonna be just fine. Just hold on for me, okay?
Yeah.
Just hold on.
Come on.
Hello, Casey. This is John Hedges.
Okay.
I'm here about Jason. Please let me in.
Open the door, Casey.
I'm guessing that's Jason there. Casey, I'm gonna need your help. Forrest, Peggy, don't you two worry. We've got this from here.
Okay. Forrest, we'll call you back later. I have to go now.
Good luck, everyone. God, I hope he's gonna be all right.
And with that, the show moves on. We're sending our best wishes to Jason.
Okay.
Well, after all that excitement, I think we could use some music.
Come back upstairs when you're ready.
I was gonna say. Okay, the killer's gonna. I don't trust anything. Alright. Whew. You good, Peggy? Let's, the flow.
Hope you enjoy this one as much as I do.
It's getting pretty late.
Yeah.
This might be your last break for the night, so try to enjoy it. Give me a buzz when you want to go back on air.
Sounds good. All right, have I collected all the tapes? I think so. I think we've explored everything. Okay, I think we're good. Let me just familiarize myself with stuff. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. Okay, I'm ready, Peggy.
Let's roll.
Let's roll.
You got it. We've got another call coming through, too.
Great.
Time to turn the music off.
Welcome back to 189.16, The Scream. I believe we have another caller on the line. How are you tonight, caller?
Forrest, man. Hey,
Great.
it's Roller Ricky.
Good to hear from you again. How you holding up after everything? Is Maxie okay?
Maxie is a little fightery, man. I just know he's gonna pull through. I think our roller show might be canceled tomorrow, though.
I'm sorry again about how that went.
Is there anything else we can help you with, Ricky?
Actually, I think I have some info that might help you.
Please. Really?
Oh? What's that?
You see, man, me and Jason know each other.
Great.
You know each other?
Yeah, we went to Gallows High and played on the football team together. He was a gnarly offensive linesman, and I was our star wide receiver. Runner Ricky, they call me.
All right, and what does that have to do with tonight?
Well, because George, the guy who drowned, he was on our team, too.
Rebecca Allen. George was on your team too.
Tell me about him. What was George like?
I didn't know him for long, man. I'm sad to say. We had our first team party on the night he drowned. He seemed like such a good dude.
Ricky, were you there when George drowned?
No, man. Once the party turned, I beat feet out of there. Man, I remember George and his girl there. There was a whole lot of love, man. I could see it, you know?
Mm-hmm. Tell me about
Ricky,
her.
listen, this is very important. I need to know everything about her.
I didn't really know her before, or see her after that. I never even got her name, man. I just remember he called her Bean.
Then what did she look like? Please, tell us anything you remember.
I just remember a pretty girl, man.
Yes, Dan.
I'm sorry.
Ricky, you said the party didn't last long. What happened?
We were just having a good time, and then the next thing I knew, everyone was running for their life. I looked up and saw that goddamn whistling man in the trees.
Okay.
And I never ran so fast in my life. I ran straight home. Didn't know about George until next morning at school.
I'm guessing it was whistling night, wasn't it? That the whistling man was just another kid.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't know how George died, but I always felt like if anyone deserved to die that night, it should have been me. And
It wasn't
Ricky.
your fault.
It wasn't your fault. You're not a bad person.
I know that now, ma'am. It took a long time to learn, but yeah, just thought I'd tell you all what I know.
Thank you, Ricky.
This helps. Thank you.
You got it, man. Anyway, I think it's time for me and Maxie to free up your phone lines.
Night, Ricky. All right,
Okay.
folks. Looks like we got a new lead in the case. If anyone has any info about this mysterious bean, please call in.
If she was George's girlfriend back then, she's probably in her mid to late 30s now. Huh. Oh, we have another call coming in. But
Great.
hang on.
What's up, Peggy?
Peggy.
Peggy?
You're gonna want to take this call off the air.
Who is it?
Just do it.
Oh, God.
All right, folks, it's time for another track. Here's one to help you sit back and relax. We'll be right back after this. Coming up for your listening pleasure,
Oh,
it's
God.
Caged Tiger with their single, One Last Goodbye. I hope this is good news, Peggy. Who have we got?
Find out for yourself on line
Screw
1.
you, Peggy. Just freaking tell me.
Hello?
Forrest, I'm glad I got back through to you.
Thank God.
Sounds like it's been a busy night, huh?
Surprise! It's Leslie, our 911 operator.
Good.
Leading the charge from Henderson to come save us.
Oh, thank God.
It's so good to hear from you. Are you okay?
We're doing okay. Sarah and I are both happy to be headed back home.
We're happy to have you too. Wait, Sarah?
Oh, yeah, I mean Deputy Martinez. Anyway, we got back into radio range a little while ago. We've been listening in, but haven't been able to get through until now.
Ever since you found Sheriff Matthews, it's only gotten worse. It's been a long night.
Well, it shouldn't be too much longer now.
Okay.
I'm glad I got through to you. I wanted to let you all know what's going on. I made it to Henderson.
Okay.
Turns out somebody had cut the phone lines, and they had no idea what was happening.
Okay.
After I told them, well, their sheriff sent a goddamn squad back with me to stop this.
Good.
That's great news. That's crazy about the phone lines, though. Do you think the Whistling Man cut them?
Yes.
I'm guessing so. I don't know how the Whistling Man did it. But that doesn't matter right now. Listen, we're coming in hot, but we need your help.
Okay.
I know Gallows Creek isn't a big town, but if we don't know where the Whistling Man is, we can't get him. Her. That's where you come in.
Great. What do you need?
You can count on us. What do you need?
It might be a long shot, but here goes. The Whistling Man already called up a few times.
Oh, God.
I bet she calls again. We're still a little ways out of town, so if she calls, stall her. Buy as much time as you can for us to get in. And
Okay.
while you're talking to her, try to figure out where she is. We'll be listening in, so once her location is known, we'll head straight there and end this nightmare.
I'll do my best. She'll be at the police station.
I'll do my
She'll
best.
be here at the
I
station.
know you will.
I just
Heck,
feel it.
I can see the headlines now. Forrest Nash's interview of a lifetime.
Ugh.
Anyway, I'll radio the other cars and tell them the plan is a go. Hopefully the next time I see you, it'll be with our killer behind
It
bars.
better be with the killer behind the bars.
Take care now.
We'll see you soon, Leslie. Oh, thank God. It sounds like this is almost over. We're nearly through this.
Can I lock my door? I hope you're right.
I hope you're right. The sooner this is over, the better.
I am right. Trust me.
I trust you, Peggy. Calm
Anyway,
down.
we should get you back on air. Taking callers is the only way to see this through. Okay, Forrest, shut the music off. Bringing you back live now.
Welcome back to The Scream with me, Forrest Nash. The line is lit up, but before I get to our next caller, I just want to say, things are looking up. It's almost over. But for now, let's bring in our next caller.
I don't want to.
Evening, caller. This is Forrest Nash.
Hello, Forrest. This is John Hedges.
Okay.
I'm here with Casey. I wanted to give you an update on Jason.
John, is he going to be okay?
He's a fighter. He'll be fine. Got him stabilized and resting in a bed. We're preparing to move him to the hospital.
Thank you so much. If you hadn't been there, then... God, I don't even want to think about what would have happened.
Of course, Casey. We're just happy he's okay.
John, Casey, you two did all the work. Tell Jason to get well soon from us, whenever he's up for it.
Well, why don't you tell him yourself?
Is this Forrest?
The one and only.
The one and
Goodness,
only.
say
I hope
Jason.
you're feeling better.
It's good to hear you, Jason. How are you?
Oh, well, you know, I've got a hole in my stomach, and there's a knife in my leg, but John gave me something to take the edge off. So, I might feel even better than either of you.
You calm down, Jason.
Take it easy until you get to St. Gabriel's.
I will. But, before that, I needed to call you. I'm guessing the Whistling Man is still out there?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yep. As far as we know, anyway.
I was worried you'd say that. God damn it.
Actually, I'm glad you called. I wanted to talk to you about what happened earlier.
Go for it.
We spoke to Roller Ricky not long after you were attacked.
You spoke to Ricky? Was he... Is he alright?
He is now. I mean, he was attacked earlier, but this call came after.
Hey, guys, I'm really sorry, but there's a call on the other line. I just need to make sure we don't have another situation brewing. You fill Jason in on what happened. I'll be right back.
Sure, Peggy. Sorry, Jason, where was I?
I don't like that, Peggy.
Ricky's fine. You don't need to worry about him.
I don't trust
That's
that,
a
Peggy.
relief.
He told us about George.
Sounds like everything's finally coming out
I'm
now.
watching you, Peggy.
It's been tough to hold it all in.
Sounds like you've been holding back about something awful, Jason.
I'm part of the reason my best friend is dead, Forrest. And the few who knew about it said if I ever said anything, I'd find myself in jail. For a long time.
Okay.
It was hell.
Gotta
And
watch
then the
the
town
video.
just moved on. Like he'd never existed.
What happened?
What happened that night?
I went along with the stupid prank, that's what. Whistling night. Some of the guys on the football team had an idea for a way we could haze the newcomers. We decided to plan a party in the woods and have the whistling man crash it. It was stupid. We each had a role. I was the stabbed friend. At the party that night, I left the group for a second. Met our whistling man. Pretended to get stabbed in front of everyone. Started an almighty panic. Those screams. That was the last time I saw or heard George alive.
How did George die, Jason?
I don't know. I was playing dead. But when I heard her scream...
Ricky mentioned a girl named Bean. Is that who you mean?
Peggy, what's
Bean.
up? I'm watching you.
Oh yeah. I guess George did call her that. Yeah. He called her Bean. I heard her again tonight.
Yeah,
Forrest.
what? Who is it?
Her name was...
What? What happened? Are we still on air?
No, we're not. Seems like the power is
Oh,
completely
fuck.
gone.
How do we get it back on?
I don't, we can use the emergency generator down in the basement.
Screw this shit.
Maybe picked it up a while ago in case we ever needed to do an emergency broadcast.
An emergency broadcast?
Emergency, nuclear war, alien attack, broadcasting a serial killer's location to the cops.
Son of a bitch.
Nightmare.
Fair point.
It's in the storage area in the far back corner, up on the wall. You might have spotted it earlier when you were digging around for all those tapes. It'll have a big red button. Just press that. I'll see you when you're back.
Great, this is how I freaking die. Her name was Meh. Oh, I hate this so much. This is how I die. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. This is how I die. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Back to the wall, back to the wall.
Far back corner. Why is this station so big?
Oh, I die. It's back here, isn't it? Right? Yeah.
That must be it. Boom! We've got power.
Ooh, restore the power to the station after blackout. I knew it.
The whistling man. I need to warn Peggy.
Shit. Fucking knew it. That's how I die. They're right there. They're upstairs.
Peggy, are you there? Are you... Peggy! I need to get back upstairs.
No. No. I don't trust any of this.
What the hell?
What? What happened? What happened? What the hell, what? What? Did I miss something? What happened? I don't know what happened, but... Back to the wall. Back to the wall.
Oh no. Peggy! Where'd you go?
Shit!
No way. This can't be happening.
Shit.
A call.
Oh, fudge.
Where's Peggy, Don?
Have some patience, Forrest. It's almost the end of the night. Almost the end of the show. But it's not over just yet. Got a little time still. So let's make the most of it.
What do you mean? Make the most of it how?
Well,
Huh?
I thought we'd end tonight's Whistling Man special with a special guest. The one who started it all. Let me take that out of your mouth and...
You crazy bitch! Let me go!
Welcome to the air, Mr. Teddy Gallows Jr.
Wait.
It's all gonna come out tonight, Teddy. Your daddy and his money saved you 20 years ago. He crawled out of his coffin with all the money in the world.
Wait, where the hell is Teddy? How are you talking to him if you're here with me?
Because I'm not there with you, Forrest. I'm here with Teddy.
What?
And if he says where that is, well, he knows he'll get it.
I can see you. You're standing right in front of me.
Oh, I get it. You're wondering who's there at the station with you.
Is it Peggy?
Forrest Nash, let me introduce you and all of Gallows Creek to my boy, Henry Barrow.
Her son?
Your son? You mean you... Wait, that he...
Yes, Forrest. He and I had a son.
So there were two whistling men tonight. Of course. That explains how you were always able to get around town so quickly.
Hang on. Did you say Barrow? Then are you?
Let me just get this mask off. Damn uncomfortable thing. No wonder Mooney went crazy wearing this. There we go.
Marie Campbell? George's old girl. Oh, well, it sure
I
has
don't
been
like that this guy's
years
there.
since I last saw
Oh, God damn it.
Not down, huh?
Marie Campbell. So, not Dawn, huh?
No, not Dawn.
What are you going to...
Shut up, Teddy.
Everyone's gonna know now what Teddy did. He killed George that night. This night.
Okay.
20 years ago.
Listen to me. You...
You're gonna talk when I talk to you, and not a moment before. Meanwhile, Forrest, I'm gonna give you the chance to talk.
Oh, great.
You're gonna help me reveal what really happened to George all those years ago.
Why should
I help you?
Delay
Why
it.
should I play any part in this?
Because I think you believe in justice.
You think this is justice?
You have no goddamn idea, Forrest. These people you've been trying to save, they were all in on it.
Okay.
They all knew George was murdered, but
Murdered? Listen,
Shut up, Teddy. You know what? Yeah. That deserves it. Sorry. I'm
I
sorry.
said you speak when you're spoken to. Now, I know you've done some good work tonight in piecing together what happened to George 20 years ago, and that's why I want you to interview us.
All right. I can do
Interview you? All right. I can do that.
Thank you. I want you to help me and Teddy tell the story, Forrest.
All right.
Do a good job. And hell, you might be the only one to leave here alive.
Okay.
I need to drag this out. If I can buy Leslie time to get back to Gallows
I'm
Creek,
stressed.
and if I can find out where Marie is, then this can end. Teddy, we'll start with you. Just, talk me through what happened that night. How did it start?
How would I know? It was 20 years ago.
Teddy, shut up and just do. Hey, Marie. To be honest, Teddy, do you want to die? Be honest.
Teddy, be honest with me or we're both going to die.
Honest? Forrest, I'm trapped here with
Hit
a
him.
psycho. Ow. What the hell? God damn it. Okay. Our first team party was coming up. And when I saw the date it was scheduled for, I had an idea for a way we could prank the new guys.
Tell me why that night.
What made that night special?
That was the night Mooney went missing. We couldn't pass it up.
Delayed.
I was just surprised no one had ever thought to do it before.
Wait. You mean this was the first whistling night?
Keep talking, Teddy.
We went up near Whistling Point. God, who was there? Me, Jason, and George, of course. But George didn't come alone. He brought Marie.
And Roller Ricky, he was there too, wasn't
Yes, Ricky was there too. Runner Ricky, our wide receiver. I helped him off the bottle, you know. Because I'm a decent man.
he? Is that so?
Yes, it is. He came apart one day. Some people do.
I'm talking.
He had some issues. Wasn't stable. I didn't want him to hurt his chances in life. So, I helped him keep himself together.
You were afraid he would talk about that night, weren't you?
Keep talking.
About midway through the night, we put the prank into action.
We looked up at the trees and saw Jason there, bloody, like he'd just been stabbed.
Okay.
And the whistling man, screaming. George and I and Ricky, we got left behind. But Ricky was in on it too. I know he was. He and Teddy were as close as anybody. Teddy must have told him the plan.
Did you ask Ricky?
Did you ask Ricky if he knew or not?
I didn't see any reason to. Why?
Because Ricky phoned up earlier. He didn't know anything about it, Marie.
What?
He had no idea what was happening. He said he was as terrified as anybody. Isn't that right, Teddy? You didn't tell him, did you?
Ricky never could keep his mouth shut. If we told him, he would have given everything away.
But well, it doesn't matter. He didn't run his mouth enough to tell anybody about it afterwards. He's still guilty.
It was just a stupid prank.
Just a prank?
How can you still say it was just a prank?
Oh, come on. Oh, God damn it.
You made George think Jason had been murdered. He thought his best friend was dead.
And so tonight you stabbed him for real?
It's the role he wanted to play.
Jason's still alive, Marie. He was with a friend. We talked her through how to stop the bleeding and got him professional help just in time.
Oh. Well, shame he didn't have the good sense to die earlier. He's gonna regret that. Enough about him. Me and George took off running, but somehow we got separated in the woods.
Okay.
I ended up near the bottom of Whistling Point, and when I noticed George wasn't with me, I panicked. And then, I don't know how he snuck up on me, but the Whistling Man grabs me. I scream, and he starts laughing, telling me it's just a joke.
I can stall for time here.
How did you feel?
How did you feel in that moment?
I felt like nothing was real. I felt small and confused, and
What happened?
Tell me
next?
what happened next.
I suddenly recognized it was Chuck. Chuck Brody was the Whistling Man, laughing away. But then he stops, and he's looking up at the top of Whistling Point.
What was he looking at? Teddy, what happened next?
Nothing. I mean,
Shut up,
it was
Teddy.
just
Teddy?
George fell off Whistling Point.
Where were you?
Where were you when it happened?
You pushed him.
What?
You were up there. You were dressed as the Whistling Man too, and
I didn't push him, God damn it! I just chased him up there, and he kept backing up. When I saw he was about to go over, I reached out. That's what you saw.
you liar.
It's not my fault. He didn't know it was a joke. If he'd had any brains,
Oh, shut up,
he
Teddy.
would have realized.
Yeah.
You bitch. No one's going to believe this. After
Oh, they're
all,
at Whistling Point. Why the
If she's
cover-up?
lying, why the cover-up?
my future was at stake, Nash. You know what it's like. People like us are bred for bigger things.
All right, Teddy.
I'm going to be the mayor of this town, Forrest. And then governor. And then, who knows? What happened that night was tragic. It should never have happened. But it was a mistake. It was just a stupid joke gone
Okay.
wrong. So my father sent Clive out to clean it up. Why should a blip ruin my future?
George was a
Oh,
blip.
God.
He wasn't a blip, Marie.
His father covered it up from there. I searched for George's body all night, but
Sandra found him the next morning while out jazz running.
she found him in the river, but she lied about that to protect Teddy.
She said something about her rent going up, unless she... Teddy, did your father own Sandra Sharp's dance studio?
It's Gallows Creek, not Sharp Creek.
Answer the question.
I'd answer the question if I were you, Teddy.
Yes, okay. We own most of the town.
That's it then. Your father was going to run her out of business unless she lied and said she found him in the reservoir instead of the river.
What my father did in his business dealings is nothing to do with me.
The false reports. That's why you killed Sheriff Matthews too, isn't it, Maria? Not just to get him out of the way, but...
Everyone was in on it, Forrest. Even the coroner wrote a fake report. Said George was drinking. That he just got himself into trouble. And...
I saw. I'm sorry. For all it's worth, Virginia didn't have much of a choice. She had a sick sister whose treatments she couldn't afford. She played along with the gallows to save her sister's life. And her own.
Even still, she should have told the truth. I did my part. I tried everything I could think of. I even went to the newspaper, but no. That coward killed the story. But Maurice Russell is dead now.
Yeah, I didn't.
When will the killing end, Maria?
End? When does it end?
You can't kill the world. This has to stop sometime.
It has to. Never should have started. He shouldn't have pushed my George off the cliff. He should have been punished. It's coming to a stop. At least for now. Here.
Oh,
where George and I first met. Before he joined the football team. Was right after he shot the winning
they're
throw.
at the school?
Wait a sec. You're at the football field.
Jesus Christ! Forrest, you idiot!
Oh,
we're in the
school.
gym at Gallows Creek High.
I told you not to do that.
Wait.
He's dead too now, isn't he?
He is. Anyway, I think that about wraps up the interview with Teddy. So... Marie? Where?
What?
Oh my God.
Peggy!
Teddy! Peggy. It's been so long since I've seen your face. I worried you wouldn't come.
What?
And here I was, thinking you'd forgot me. I'd never forget my own sister.
What? Sister?
Peggy, what's happening? Why are you even there?
Wanna explain, Peggy?
Earlier, while you were speaking to Jason,
You got a call.
I got a call. Do you remember?
Yeah.
Well, it was from Dawn. She said that my sister Marie was there that night George died, and that I should come to the gym for a reunion.
And when you walked in, you found out.
That my sister is the Whistling Man.
Good to see you too, Peggy.
Why didn't you tell me any of this?
She said that it was my last chance to see my sister. I knew if I told you, you'd try to stop me or come with me when we need you on the radio. And I just...
I'm sorry. This has to be a lot for you.
What happened to you, Marie? You just disappeared one day.
Disappeared.
I don't want to die.
I was thrown
I
out,
don't think you
Peggy.
could die either.
I begged Mom and Dad to do something about what happened that night. But did they care? No. They told me to stay quiet. They only cared when they learned I'd been with George. And
Marie,
Had a baby.
I'm so sorry. I never knew.
it's not your fault. Really, it's Mom and Dad I should be seeing right now. But since they're dead and gone, well, I'll have to settle for the next best
Oh
thing.
God. That why you attacked Eugene?
Wait. Is that why you went after that kid in the maze? Eugene Stein? Because his parents?
That's right. Eugene's parents were there that night too. But they got themselves killed in a bus accident. And since only their child was left,
Marie, please.
Mom and Dad are gone, Peggy. Besides, you forgot me. Just like the rest. You forgot.
Is there any way I can prove Peggy didn't forget Marie?
Happy birthday. Happy birthday,
Marie,
Peg.
Peggy never forgot about you.
Keep your mouth shut.
She kept a card from you. She kept it here on her desk.
What card?
The card you made me for my 8th birthday.
Good, he's backed up again.
What does it say then?
Happy birthday, Peg. Now you're great and 8. Love, M.
Henderson police! Freeze! No! Henry! Get out of there!
Peggy!
We have 1 wounded, 1 dead, and we're in pursuit of the suspect.
Henderson police! Freeze!
Forrest!
Leslie, how's Peggy?
She's been cut pretty bad, but we're here now.
I'll be okay.
God, Marie! Hey, Zara! I need you to look after Peggy. She needs help. Now, we got here just in the nick of time.
Where's Marie?
She bolted right as we got here. The police are right on her heels. It won't be long now. It's over.
Well, folks, it was a long night, but we made it through together. I'm gonna head off to go check on Peggy. This has been Forrest Nash.
Good night and good morning. It's been a scream.
And it's been a scream.
Yay! Yay! Okay, who did we kill? Reached the end of the Whistling Man. There's the credits. To the left. So Scott, Maurice, Murphy, and Teddy all died. Hey, out of all the people, I saved a lot.
Come in. 1 suspect is in custody. Trail the other suspect into the nearby woods.
The door to skip the epilogue and credits. No. Okay, so Jennifer saved, Scott dead, Cynthia saved, Tammy saved, Peggy saved, Phyllis, Murphy dead, Dave saved, Chad, Kyle, Roller Ricky, Eugene, Maurice, sorry, Sandra saved, Virginia and Jason saved, Teddy Gallo, sorry, Heather, Lisa, Seth, Chuck, and Martinez. Yes! I like that the credits are on the TV. I'll wait till the epilogue's done. Best buds. Oh. Quite loud though. Yeah, I'll just stand like this.
We have the suspect cornered at the top of Whistling Point.
Oh.
Stop! Put your hands in the air! Get down on the ground!
Really fun game. I really enjoyed this.
Nobody else has to get hurt.
I really enjoyed this game. It was a lot of fun. Like, oh wow, a few people voiced a few characters. That's awesome.
No, stop! Suspect has jumped!
Yeah. Well. It was a fantastic game. Like, I thoroughly enjoyed this. Like,
Officer Lugo, do you have a visual? Negative. No sign of the suspect anywhere.
like, The music, fantastic. The retro 80s look, fantastic. The storyline, great. The mystery, the intrigue, saving people in multiple different ways. It was awesome. Like, I really enjoyed it. And, I mean, I liked that it was more talking, but you could do some exploring. I was worried that I was gonna die, but I survived, and I felt bad for the people that I did kill. But I could always try playing it again and save those 4 people, but I won't at this point. And there you have it. That was Killer Frequency. So, Mary, the big baddie, and her son. Interesting. And related to Peggy. I didn't see that coming. I knew something was going to happen with Peggy at some point because she was such a vital character in the game. But it was very interesting. I'm glad she survived. I unfortunately killed Teddy Gallows. But, I mean, I guess it could have been worse. And yeah, so it was a very fun game. I thoroughly enjoyed myself. And I want to know your thoughts about the game and if you liked it, what you would have done differently if you would have been able to save everyone. And if you want to see me play more games like that. I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed the 80s like aesthetic and like the horror vibes to it. It was giving me definitely 80s slasher. And I can't wait till we do some more videos, maybe try out another game in the future. But until then, I hope you have a wonderful day. Don't forget to like, comment down below, and subscribe. We'll see you in the next one. Bye!